I'm back. It's the one and only, your number one tanker driver on YouTube. And yeah, what y'all need to do, man? Some of y'all need to think a little bit better, man. And this the reason I'ma say this. I don't make enough money. I don't think gas haulers make enough money, period. And I'm explaining why I feel that way. So, and I know my company don't own the gas. I know that. So, I know. But we gonna break this down. I just brought 8,500 gallons to this store. 8,500 gallons. Gas, a guy just hit me up. Gas in Seattle is $5, man. He said $5.60 a gallon. 47,000. You see that? $47,600 is being made off that load of gas. $47,600 is being made off that load of gas. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you want to look at it. Now, the fact of the matter is, we are the last people, all gas haulers in America are the last people to handle the product. Our job is to get that product out that terminal safely, put that product in the truck, get that truck to the destination safely, get that gas in the ground so the customer could pay $5.90 a gallon for it, or wherever you at. Why I'm at gas like $2.60 a gallon for regular. But it's a lot of, I know my company ain't making all the money. But I'm just giving you an example. It's a lot of money being made. So with that being said, I don't need to switch jobs. I can go get another job making $2 an hour more. I don't need to do that. It's not like, it don't make sense for me to switch jobs for $1 or $2. I can get a $2 raise right now in my job. If I wanted a $2 raise right now, I can get one. Guess what I gotta do? I gotta work. I gotta tell them I wanna be off on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. I gotta become something called a weekend warrior. And they'll instantly give me a $2 raise right now. So basically, I'm working every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Would you do that for $2? Me, hell to the no. It's not worth it. I will keep my Sunday, Monday off. I will work half of the weekend, Friday and Saturday like I normally do, but it's $2 worth to you. Look, 40 times 2 is $80. Now, if I came to you personally and say, look, I want you to come over my house, cut my grass, do this, do that, do this every weekend, and I throw you $80, and I hold you 10 to 12 hours a day for that, after a while, you're going to be like, hell no, I ain't doing that no more. You ain't paying me enough. So, yeah, y'all got to get out that mindset that you can never make too much money. That quit thinking you can, you can never make too much money. The CEO of the company, when he comes up with his strategy and plans and the board approve, but he put his compensation in there like, hey, if I meet this and I make the company this amount of money, I won't have this incentive over here to make this amount of money. So that's all I'm saying. If I come to work constantly every day, I make the company money, I'm not messing up the equipment, I want this compensation too. Why shouldn't the driver, the last man on the toilet bowl, why shouldn't he be able to express or earn more money for doing his job correctly and making the company more profitable? Everybody else eating off of them. So yeah, y'all got a funny mindset, man. I don't even know how you think like that. Now, would I leave this company for more money? Of course I will. But it ain't gonna be for no dollar or two that I can get something from my company. I can get that from my I wouldn't switch for that. Give me $5 hour difference, you got my attention. Because I already know 5 times 40, I'm just doing this with no overtime. That's an extra $200 a week. Extra $800 a month. Hey, that extra $800 a month, it can pay my car note and insurance, and I can still, it makes sense. But all money ain't good money. So that's why I'm not a job hopper like that. And then I like my job. I like working for Keenan Advantage. I like my job. I like what I do. I like the fact that I feel like they are fair with the employees. So what I mean by they are fair, if you make a mistake, they not trying to just up and fire you. Unless you just going down that road doing doing 60 and a 35 and turn that truck over. Yeah, you just cost them a lawsuit and everything. Of course they gonna get rid of you. But if you come in doing your job and you have the common mistake of a cross drop, of a load off the wrong customer, or something to that nature, they are not trying to fire you. Look, this company, you got to fire yourself. I'm gonna tell you the truth about this company. This company over here, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get yourself fired, man. They don't come up in here saying, dude, you don't do this, you don't do that. If you do this, if you do that, we gonna fire you. They don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. Ain't nobody riding your back. Man, you come in, you clock in, you do what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Ain't nobody got to babysit you. This ain't a job where they want to babysit you at. If you want somebody to babysit you, you need to go somewhere else. They ain't finna babysit you over here. Come in, do what you gotta do. You got any issues? You got a load you feel like you can't get to, you just pick up the phone, you call dispatch and let them know, look, I don't have time to do that load. If you got something closer, that'll be great. And then you'll go from there. But y'all, yeah, man, get off that mindset, man. A lot of y'all be on the mindset, oh, you don't got no money invested into the truck. I know. I got money invested in my life when I start that truck up and load it up with gas and bring it to the store. Yeah, I should want to be compensated correctly. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like ain't nobody out here, everything going up. Ain't nobody out here doing this for trying to do it for the bare minimum. Some of y'all happy with the bare minimum. Some of y'all are happy. That's what I realized, that some of y'all right now today, this is what I want you to think of. Right now today, if your job came to you and said, hey, we're going to pay you $30 an hour and we're going to never give you a raise again. Right now today, your job said they're going to pay you $30 an hour, and we talking about no overtime or nothing, just a straight up 30 or 40 hours a week. That's $1,200 a week gross. We're going to do that by 52 weeks. That's $62,400 a year for the rest of your life. What? How do that, like, you willing to accept that? You willing to say, okay, cool, I'm willing to accept $62,400 for the rest of your life. Man, come on, man, you can't be for real. Y'all can't be for real. And guess what? We'll start your own business. I don't want to start no business. Everybody ain't business savvy. Everybody ain't a business owner. Y'all be starting business. Y'all work for yourself, work 10 times harder and don't even make the money. It's more than more. Like you don't have to. Technology and the internet and YouTube, all this, it don't provide you with an opportunity, but you don't got to get up and go physically work hard for the money no more. Look, YouTube, what's going on with you? YouTube don't pay me enough money, man. I don't know, I ain't never made more than $2.25 on YouTube since I've been monetized in one day. Look what I just said. I ain't never made over $2.25 on YouTube in a day since I've been monetized. Man, I be finding that be weird, that be crazy, because man, I be watching other people's videos, and the first day they got monetized, they made $75, and the next day they made $60, and the next day they made $100, and the next day, I ain't never experienced that. Don't know when I'm gonna experience that. I don't even know how YouTube come up with the formula to pay the content creator for these videos. They don't explain it to you. But hey, I just feel like I should be getting compensated more. But man, look, I am but the goal is, man, change your mindset, man. Think bigger, think better. You can always do better, man. You can always do more. Purpose of this channel is to help people be aware of fuel hauling or tanker driving. Look, I ain't gonna never come out of a tanker. So when I switch this job and leave this job, it's gonna be another tanker job for me. know what I'm saying? So we currently dropping 8,500 gallons. This thing is like, I don't got to put cones because like this got your own little section out here. But like it's nowhere a car should be coming through here because the car don't even got no purpose of coming over on this side. So that's the reason I don't have no cones out, because it's like a blocked off section just for the truck to come. But yeah, man, I don't like the way y'all think, man. Think bigger, think better, man. #1 Tanker Drive on YouTube. Use my name as a referral, get hired quicker. You know what time it is. Grind hard.